Hey, we're here. We're definitely here today. This is another another beautiful day to be. Absolutely. It's incredible because I'm proud of myself. I've gotten this far. And I know one day, wherever I'll be at, I'll be just as happy, just as proud of myself. That's for real. For real, for real. So, we have something I made. Well, I didn't even put a date on this one. But I made this earlier, probably in April, and it's just some underwater creatures, some beings on their own existence. So this is what it used to look like, and because there was no more of a use for it, I put I put some labeling on the outside of this container, and I filled it with sand. So the goal is to do the same thing for this one as well. So, and all we have to do is peel off this label because it no longer will contain water, and it will no longer be the same use. And I like that. I like that you can make things into something else. That is the part of creation. So I just got to take this label off, which I enjoy because it is sticky, and it has like a little wording there. Your body is about 60% water. Don't forget, give it a refill. That's pretty cool. I don't know how true 60% of water, but obviously there's something somebody else is really paying attention to. So I'm going to I have two different markers today too. I have this one and I have this thick one, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna use the thick one today because I have this tinier one that has the possibilities of dots that I need. And yes, it is working perfectly. Cool, cool, cool. So we're just gonna draw. And pretty much where we're drawing from is oh, these dots are really small. We're drawing from our muscle memory and we're drawing from our consciousness. So we're just gonna pick something up and then we're just gonna go with it. Wherever it comes from, just like I said, we're just gonna apply it. We're just gonna apply it to this container. Hopefully you can see it. There's a lot of moisture in there still. So what's up, funny? Yo, funny, tell me a joke. How you doing today? Tell me a joke. I heard you were the funniest person in the kingdom. Can you tell me? What's up, Sanel? How you doing? Sanel, can you tell me something that makes you believe it is true? Can you tell me something about yourself that is true? Do that for me, please, and thank you. So I got a little. It's starting to come together. A little something, something there. What's up, Stone Fox? Can you tell me what's the weather like in Detroit right now? Can you fill me in what it's like to live in? I would say a planet of existence out there because there's a whole different planet. Like people act different, they talk different, they do real different stuff. So can you tell me what it's like to live out there in Detroit? You said it's devastating. Oh my gosh, that's whoa. I wasn't expecting the word devastating, but I guess that's what you're. your existence is like out there. Hopefully, well, hopefully your life is not devastating. Hopefully, it's just like how people are reacting to their own environment out there. Cause that's crazy. God dang. What's up, PS5? What's Tell me a good game that you played on the PS5. Tell me something that everybody should have played on the PS5 for sure. What? Oh, wire. Oh, wow. So today, I didn't actually do my routine today because I thought of getting up at a different time, and this is why I'm actually streaming at this point in time. So you said you could stream. Wait, I didn't know you can play. I didn't know you could play Fortnite on PS5. That's pretty cool. Rocket League. Okay, 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 okay. I like. I like to say that I have adventured in Rocket League before. So here's. I know it's really difficult because there's like, but that's the way it's turning out. Moisture in there, but I'm gonna try to make this good, and we're just gonna keep going. But it looks like it's gonna be like gonna be something beautiful. I'm pretty sure of that. It's gonna be something absolutely beautiful. You said, what am I doing? I'm actually drawing. I'm drawing on this container since I don't want to throw it in the trash. So I'm giving it a second use. It's empty at this point, and I just want to change the label so it describes something else, which will which will more likely be this type of look. I'm just gonna draw what I'm thinking and fill it with sand, and it'll be a gift for somebody special, somebody who wasn't expecting it, but when they receive it, they're gonna be like, "Wow, I didn't know this was possible," and I'll be like, "Yeah, but it's for you," and that's the fun part about it. So I make little gift boxes for people, and I send it to you for your birthday, and it's pretty much free. That's what I've been doing. I've been doing that since January, just January, February. That's cool, cool, cool. You sub to me? I appreciate that, man. That goes a long way. That really helps me out. I appreciate that. I really do. What's happening? Yeah, I guess everything is happening right now. Like a lot of good things are happening. Yep, for real, for real. Appreciate that PS5. That's what the Unabomber said. Oh, what? What? I didn't know. I didn't know the Unabomber said anything like that. But appreciate you pointing that out. Yeah, I don't have any. I don't have any means of harm. So I'm a I'm a different thought process for sure. I like to think that everybody has their own purpose, and I can't stand in that way. Not for my own needs. I don't do that. So, but I think this is definitely too large to be a creature. So I might just say that this will turn it. Well, well, it might be a creature. I take that back. I'm gonna put some eyes here. I'm gonna put something that represents an eye, and there it is. That represents an eye. And so, yeah, let's do it this way. It's gonna be a really big creature. Okay, I'm fine with that. But send these to the post office. No, I put them in a box, in a gift box, and so no one can go through your items when I send it. And it's wrapped all nice and stuff like that. And I send my Perkies Pocket T-shirts and some nice socks, some more comfortable socks, a gift card, um, like something fun. Like I do fun stuff. I'll put like glow sticks or I don't know, just like fun stuff. Like it doesn't have to be like expensive. Just something like I thought of that you know, you would like for a birthday gift. Something really unexpected. That's generally how I do it. But yeah, most of the time they do go through the post office. That's the easiest and fastest and almost at this point cheapest way to go. Just to make sure that people get, their item, their gift. So, and I like it, and I like the responses that I get from people who received the gift as well. It's really cool to know that you can actually make a difference this way. It's really inspirational. So, like once you find some gold, you're gonna keep going back to the source. You're not gonna do something different that you know. It's like a lot of water in here. Hold up. It's like really dang. It's it's like yeah, there we go. I think it's either this way. Yeah. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll make sure you can see it though. Hold on, I'm gonna pin this one too. There we go. I like that. I like that a lot. So yeah. God dang. So yeah, everything is okay. And so I'm trying to get this fill for whatever this creature is supposed to be. It's actually looking pretty good. I just wish that I would get rid of some of this condensation in the container because the reflection is ridiculous and it's really hard to see. So, but it's here. It's coming along. Yeah, it's my little aquatic creature. And so what I was saying is before is like I didn't do the same process that I usually do for my everyday, which I'm cool with. I'm cool with breaking some break it, not necessarily a pattern. I guess it might be a pattern, but I chose to do that, and I thought it was a cool idea to actually interact with some new people. So I actually didn't get to bed until like 5 o'clock in the morning, which is which is amazing. So and I don't regret it. I had fun. We talked, we laughed, we got to know each other, and um, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect. And I choose to And I choose to do something like that again somewhere in the future. Maybe not as long, because it was like six. It was like 6 hours. Not that I was bored or anything, but it was just like a long, it's like a long stream. So you can catch me streaming on the platform on YouTube. I'm trying to stream every day, at least 3 times a day. You can catch me playing like all types of games, and it's crazy because I was thinking about putting a lot of this on Twitch because I know I could earn, and it might be more effective with the amount of traffic. But we're doing something great, and that's what really that's what really matters. As long as you're doing something that you know that's what you say you need in your life, and that's what I'm gonna keep doing. So shout out to those people. Y'all know who y'all are, who do great things for yourself and include great people for sure. All right, so this thing is turning into a blob. It's a thick boy. Oh, he's a thick boy. It's kind of hard to see this. There it is. You can see like there's an eye. It almost looks like there's a thumbprint here too. Yeah, that's a okay. That was different. So, yep. I'm trying to think of something else. Like, and I thought of that as well. Like, I'm really inspired by these people that I get to meet because I was like, there's other people who do great things too. And I didn't know until I actually talked to them that they were just the same. It's kind of funny because, you kind of think you're alone in the world. There's like a one-off thing, like, oh, it's just something that happens. But people are actually out there grinding, and they're not really like grinding so they can overachieve, but they're just like making really good milestones in their life, and I can see it, and I value that because that's something that will be passed along to a different generation instead of doing something that no one cares about or no one's able to benefit from. So I appreciate that. I appreciate y'all people who do just that too. I appreciate all y'all for real. Oh, this is all thick boy. He all thick. This definitely looks like he gonna be it could be it could be a female. She could be pregnant. Somebody is pregnant? Oh shoot. Uh-oh. Oh no. I'm drawing a pregnant creature. Somebody is having a baby. Not I, said the cat though. That's I'm not even no, I'm not even there. But somebody is, because I'm drawing something that's pregnant. And when that happens, it's true. Somebody gonna call me and tell me, like, hey, by the way, we're having 4 kids. Told you. I told you. Especially if I can draw it. I did this before too. I thought it was interesting that people don't realize like how much of a superhero you really are, or just like super powerful, I guess at that point. Maybe not a superhero, because a hero is like somebody who actually does something on purpose. But so or somebody called me to tell me something. So this person had called me and they had, they had like decided that, I would be the first person to know in some sense. I wasn't the first person, but, the first person that decided to call and give them the news. So I'm sitting there and I'm listening to them, right? They're just talking, talking, talking. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. And so then they were like, like trying to describe something without saying it, as like some type of surprise. So I'm drawing. This is what I'm drawing. I really wish I had the picture, and I think I still do have the picture. When I'm drawing, I sit down and just start drawing while they're talking. And so I draw this female, and then she's got like wings, and then she's got like this belly, and I'm like, what the heck is this? So come to find out, it's a female. It's obviously a female, and she is carrying like life. She's pregnant, and so the person on the phone's like, yeah, I found out. I found out this week that I'm pregnant, and I'm like, what? And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Like for somebody to call me and share that, we're really close at that point. But I was like, wow, I wasn't expecting, I wasn't expecting this type of information. So, and I'm like, for real? And they're like, yeah, like give me all these details and the date and who the person could be and all this other extra stuff. And I'm like, that's really crazy because I knew you were pregnant before you even went into all of it. So look at that. There is a gap in between the stomach area of this creature. Somebody is definitely pregnant, and I don't know who it is yet, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna let me know on some craziness. But and I'm sitting there, I'm telling her, I'm like, yo, I think I just drew a picture of you carrying a baby, and I'm like, I don't know, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. There's always drama. Obviously, there's some type of drama. People get anxious, they're nervous, they don't know who to tell and what to. But I'm like, yo, I think I already knew this. Like the conversation was forming into, this type of situation. So lo and behold, lo and behold, that's crazy. I don't know why I said that, but she tells me that she's gonna keep the baby and it's not mine. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, she had already decided that she was gonna keep. She wasn't gonna do anything out of the norm. I was like, all right, I'm gonna take care of it, and hopefully, the person that she, created this new life, they were gonna help and do the same thing too. But I had already explained, like, what I had drawn was not natural. It didn't look natural. It was something that, I don't think, not saying that it was I don't know. I was just giving her like the description of the drawing, and then I ended up sending her the picture too. And boom, she still had the baby. And I guess like the first year of the experience was turmoil. It was like, postpartum, and the father, whoever he was obviously not used to having a child. So they didn't know what was right. So they only did what, they were going to just continue to be the person that they were, thinking that that was a normalcy. But no, if you bring life here, you have to stop everything and do for those that you bring here. And I thought that was cool. But I'm still drawing something that has, yeah, can you see that? So, and I don't know. I don't know anybody right now who would be pregnant, but again, it's a small world, and it could be anybody that I know, anybody. So that's my that's my long drawn out story. I'm sticking to it. But this creature, 27 minutes, and I'm glad I really wasn't stopped talking. Um, stop drawing while I was talking. That makes me feel good because I don't want to spend forever drawing. You gotta take breaks and stuff. So, but it was cool. It was such a cool experience. To have such a superpower, super. But I think we all have it. It's like this intuition thing. If you're around people long enough, you quickly can feel their energy and their phone calls because you get used to them, or the text messages because you get used to it, and boom, you have your superpowers. And I guess that's just pretty much intuition. So we've gained such prolific situations because we've done things long enough and we passed it along to other people so they can see it and believe it and breathe it and be like, I think this is something that I got too. This is something that I'm empowered with. So I am drawing this. It looks better now. Now it has, like, you can see it, criteria, but it's something that has, yeah, it definitely looks like it could be pregnant. So somebody you know is pregnant. Just gonna let you know that. Yep, they're gonna tell you very soon. I'm sorry. Hopefully it's not yours. Like, because I'm the one who's telling you that she's pregnant and it's yours, and there's four of them. Somebody left. I like that. I like when people leave while I'm talking because it feels like they were here and then they got the message and they left, which is cool. I'm cool with that too. I'm so cool with that. It makes my heart feel so excited. But yeah, interesting interesting day. Today is not like yesterday, that's for sure. And yeah, because yesterday I didn't draw. I didn't draw. Yeah, I didn't draw on the water bottles yesterday. I drew on the wall. Yeah, I like drawing on the wall. Yo, you really have to be there for real. If you've never caught one of me drawing on the walls, I mean they're unique, but you just gotta be there. And conversations are pretty cool. Like, I try to be interactive with everybody, so yeah, come be come be a part of it. That is, yep, that is what it is. So, and usually I get up and I'll go walk. I'll probably do that in the afternoon or sometime in the evening. I'll just go and walk because I find it interesting that walking is a whole different world. Even if you're not walking with somebody, it's like a whole different idea on a perspective, and nobody else can share that with you. No, it's yours and yours alone. That's just what it is. Yeah. So do it. Do it as often as you can because you'll see things and the vibe is different. Yeah, like, and you can talk to random people. I thought that was pretty cool too. Like when you go do stuff like that, you don't realize how many other people are looking for the same function. It's like if you ever done a car ride before, if somebody's in the car ride, it could get real quiet. You could possibly not be saying anything. So it's like a different atmosphere. There's my eye right there on my shark or whatever this thing is. It doesn't have a back dorsal fin, so I'm guessing it's like some type of seal. Um, isn't that funny that these creatures are totally different, which means that they probably communicate different. Even though they all live in the water, but they all they all live different. So that is that for sure, for sure, for sure. But what a sensation! That's crazy. So hopefully, this is like the first ones I did, and I tried to use this spray, which was really bad. It's very toxic too, and so it started to leak the the ink. You can see that. There's like some parts right there leak. So, but I put sand in it, and that's the goal of this one. Since it no longer is useful, like I'm not gonna fill it back up with water. Obviously, it's not gonna be it. So I'm gonna uh I'm gonna finish drawing on it. I'm gonna pour sand into it, and I'm either gonna sell it or it's gonna be a gift. And whoever receives the gift will have special powers for sure. That's what my notion is. Because like it's a time capsule. I'm creating something specific to like a time period. Yep, yep. It's a time capsule. So I'm drawing this little tiny. I guess it's a fin too. Because I've already finished this one. This one's a pregnant something, and it's really weird because I often think like not to say that I am, but I see a lot of similarities the um, in Dr. Seuss. And I've thought of that. Like, what if I created a whole planet that was, because I know other people have done it. They've done plant life and creature life, based on the environment and stuff. So, but send up. So, but I was like, I feel like I'm like a Dr. Seuss, whatever that's supposed to mean, in a way where like my creations, even though the dude was crazy too, he has some. Well, I can't say he was crazy because I didn't know him personally, but what they really depicted of this dude was that like he had some really obscene thoughts and stuff like that. So, but I like to draw, um, based on that type of Dr. Seuss ish, you know, vibe. And because I've never seen anything like close to it, so I can identify, that's what my go-to is. Like this is kind of like a Dr. Seuss thing. Even though I'm not making up rhymes and stuff because I can't really rhyme. I can make statements. Statements are good, but I really can't really rhyme. So I can draw though. I can draw real good. There's another. There's a little hefty boy. He's a big boy. I like talking like that. That's pretty funny. I can mimic that. The sun is starting up to beam. So yeah. So like creating a whole different like persona of these drawings would be cool. Not saying that I have it yet, what exactly I want, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close. And I love it. It's like my own forever. And you know, no one else can say that because I made it. I made it. Yep, that's cool. So there's that. There is that big boy. It's interesting that it's interesting that I've been drawing such a long time. Dang, just been drawing forever. I really love to draw. I really do. Oh, that hit different. But I really do. I really love to draw. I think that drawing is what's up, Dana? How you doing today? What's life like for you, Dana? It's good to see you as well. It's good to see you. I don't know. I'm just chatting. That's all I came here to do is chat. If I could just sit and chat with people, I'd be cool with that too. But they need something for their attention, so I have to draw. I have to give them what they want. Yeah. And I keep telling myself, well, I can't get up and dance because the space that I'm in right now is too small to dance. But I can, uh, I can create something that moves. So my hands move, and I like it. I like it a lot, a whole lot. But yeah, I'm glad you're here today. And I'm at 40 minutes now, so I really have to hurry up. These lives have been like crazy long. I'm not complaining, but I'm realizing that it's a long time to be doing something, and my attention span is cool, but I get bored. I'd be just like, well, I'm sure if somebody else is bored and they leave and they're not really paying attention, then that means I can do the same thing too. I shouldn't be held to, you know, these crazy standards that I have to do something based on, you know, trying to fulfill that because I don't have to fulfill nothing. I just have to do something that encourages other people to, progress in their life too. Because you just never know who you're gonna impact. What what positive things that you do, for real, for real. So I got a little hefty thing here. I think it's pregnant. I think that's what I'm looking at. A pregnant something. because I drew the outline first, and then I started drawing the circle, and then I started thinking of somebody being pregnant, and I was like, oh shoot. I was like, somebody is definitely having a baby. And I said, it could be you. It definitely could be you that you're going to get that call and you're going to find out that somebody is truly pregnant. And they just wanted to share that with you. So that's why I drew a pregnant manatee or something. I don't know what this creature is. I've never seen it before. It kind of looks like a shark, but it doesn't have a dorsal fin. So it's not really the same. But somebody's definitely pregnant. And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry it's your child. I'm so sorry it's you. I'm being funny though. But it's cool though, because I did realize that it could be a function of intuition because I have that. I have those moments where I'm like, okay, I know I was supposed to be here to know this information, so let me just go ahead and be okay with that, knowing that it's a part of our existence to know, you know, because it's crazy. Like I thought of that, I was like, dang, and this person that I knew who called me and told me that they were pregnant, I was like, I guess I was just supposed to know and be here. Maybe not forever, but I was supposed to be at this right moment because they really did call me. And I guess I'm going to keep bringing it up because it's probably really true. Unless that same person that I'm talking about is telling me, was it like almost 2 years? Like 2.5, maybe 3 years? Oof, like almost three, maybe 4 years now to call me and tell me that they're pregnant again. That would be freaking crazy. That would be wild. And then you know what? That's your connection. That is your real true connection to the people that you say that you want in your life. Because just remember, there's billions of other people out there, and you'll never get to meet them in your life. You'll never ever get to have, like sit down conversations with them about their life and their perspective. So the fact that the people that you do know, the people that you're going to know, is because that is what was supposed to be your calling to these people. And they're going to affect you in some type of way. And hopefully it's positive. Um, so at least both parties benefit out of it. But, I have conversations with people who tell me things that I'm like, dang, I can't believe you have to go through that. But that's something that you chose to go through. So that's what you're truly doing to yourself. And I've said that before. Like, we only do what we say we want to do. The rest of it comes on the things that we don't observe when we actually say. Like I'll say something good about myself, right? And that'll make me feel good. And then in the future, somewhere in the future, that thing that I said will be just so much more true and more vibrant that I'm like, okay, I'm glad I thought of that. I'm glad I put that into the space that I work and live in because that's needed. Like for real, like we all really need like the best positive things to keep us going because that's what it is. It's us living. That's what we're truly here for, is to live. And all the experiences, and I say that again, like all the experiences that we go through, is something that you chose. You chose to go through that. Like if you get up and you go, you're like, I just want to dance. But like I don't know why I thought of that, but I just really feel like dancing right now. So you stop what you're doing and you make that your moment and you start dancing. And you be like, all right, I'm just gonna dance. And you start dancing, and you might actually even involve somebody. You might actually even have somebody else be like, you know what? I don't know why they started dancing, but that really looks like it feels good. Like I should probably stop what I'm doing one day and just dance too. And it's a positive. This could help you interact with other people on a crazy good level. Not for some social media thing like people's like recording, but just for like, your mental. It's good for your mental to put those things into good perspective. Because I could just imagine all the things that people go through and not realize they're the subject of their own like entertainment, you know. And it's good to have thoughts like that and even actions like that because who are you without your actions? What are you made of without your actions? And your thoughts usually lead to, greater things. Meeting some amazing people, and you could just be that amazing person and you just don't know it. Just just waiting for the good to come. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing. So that is, and this thing took me 7 minutes to make. Okay. So I'm just gonna fill in the back of this tail, and here we go. I thought it was funny too, cause somebody yesterday told me, they was like, "Man, your voice, it sounds different." They were like, "Are you sleepy?" They actually asked me. They were like, "You sound like you're sleepy. You should go lay down." And I was like, "Yeah, I've heard that. I have a monotone voice, and it does make people sleepy, cause cause in actuality, like I think that's my purpose in my voice. I'm a very relaxed person, and um, and even the things I do make it even more relaxed. So the fact that people even go to sleep to my voice is wild, but it's reality, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay that I have a smooth and seductive voice. Oh my gosh, just to say that out loud is fun. But it's true, and I accept that because that's what I am, and it's not hurting anybody, it's not harming, so I'm cool with that. Cool with that. Somebody's baby needs to go to sleep. Let's turn on some Perkies Pocket, so I can listen to his voice. So that little creature right there is done. He is sleeping. Okay, he is a sleepy boy. He's a big boy. All right, so we're just gonna draw. Um, I like to draw. I'm gonna draw some lines, some little. I'm gonna draw some, like, not dividing lines, but I guess something that looks like it would divide. But I think it's water. I think that's what the. I think that's what it's meant to look like. It's some type of bubbles, so you can imagine it being in some type of underground, underwater, under surface, or above surface, however you see it. And it's funny because every time I see one of the eyes of the bubbles on it, I was like, okay, I can draw an eye. That could be a whole different type of creature. But there's way too many of them today to draw. But I can just draw bubbles. Just make them look like they're having a destination to the top. Bubbles. Some type of mm, yeah. It looks right. That looks really correct. And I'm glad I did it this way. Yay me. Like I said before, like, man, just like I can just imagine what is possible. Like, what is possible. And I'm like, let me see if I can do this. Let me see if I can make this true. Because, like, if you don't realize, like, if you're here at a place and a point, then there has to be a purpose. So why can't you just make up the purpose of the reason why you're here? Whatever it could be. You could be good at something and be like, you know what? I think I want to do this forever, or for a week, or for a short period of time. But it's crazy because, like, you could do anything, and I've dabbled in it where I was like, you know what? I think I can do this. I've made things, and I'm like, I think I'm really good at making stuff. So let me try and see how many more things I can make. And look at me now. I made this shirt, like, for real. Like, I made this shirt. It's Perky's Pocket. Like, I made this. So I'm like, and other people can do it. I made this drawing. And I'm like, other people can do that too. Like, I did this thinking that, like, okay, I just want to try something different. And like, now it's sand. Now it's a gift for somebody, you know? Like, why not? Why not put why not put some good energy into things? And that's what I'm really trying to do. I'm trying to put some good energy into things that I do, like to express my appreciation for life, for my life, what I give. Yep. And the most that I can give, you'll see it. Yep. You'll definitely see it. And that's what I'm happy to be a part of. Yep. That's what I'm happy to be a part of. Yep. 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 I think about that a lot too. I tell myself like I can do just one thing. If it's just one thing, just try to do something good today. Yep. So maybe it'll affect my tomorrow better. Maybe I'll have a great day. Maybe I'll inspire. Maybe I'll prove the world, yep, that we exist for a reason and not just cause said, but we have many purposes here on this ocean of a watery planet. Cause that's really where we live at. We live in the ocean, but we don't know that. I'm not supposed to tell people that. I'm sorry. We're gonna change the subject. But I'm drawing fish underwater. Yeah. And it rains and there's water. So and there's aquatic creatures. And there's creatures that are made of water. Think about that. I'm not supposed to tell you that though. I'm not supposed to tell you any of that. Yep, and you left. Yep, because I'm not supposed to tell you that. Oops. Oopsie. All right, so I'm gonna draw because I just finished drawing all these little bubbles and stuff. These like these little straight lines, but they're bubbles. Bubbles. But I have an empty space. Like I have two empty spaces. I have an empty space right here, and I have an empty space on this right here. So I'm gonna fill these two little gaps and guess what? That's gonna be it. That's gonna really gonna be it for me today. And I really appreciate the people who came to say hi and tell me about their day and describe what it feels like to be them for just a second. And I'm glad to be a part of that. I'm glad to know that you guys out there are doing great for yourself. And I can see that because you came to show me that you're here. So thank you. Thank you all. For real. Thank you all. Yep. All right. This thing, is that a wing? Hold on, I have to put this up a little bit more. Okay, I see it. I see it now. I see it. Yep, much appreciated. Yep, I appreciate it. Yep, I'm glad you can hear me. I appreciate it. Mhm. 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 So, what did you eat today? What What gave you the energy today? Can you Can you describe what it was that gave you energy? All right, so I'm drawing this little. I guess it's like a little shark there or something. A little meat eater. Ho 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 ho! She's a meat eater. Let's go. Is that what you had for breakfast today? Is that what you had for lunch? You had some meat? Cool. Cool. Oops, I made a mistake. Oh, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I'm not gonna show you though. I'm just gonna throw the whole thing out because I made a mistake. Psych. I don't make mistakes. I do everything on purpose. There's a purpose for everything, right? So there is that. There's a big one right there. I think this is a female for sure. 'Cause she's got a little belly right there. See how round that is? This is this is a pregnant. Yeah, for real, for real, for real. And I don't know who it is. I don't know what you got going on in your life, but I hope the best for you and your offspring. Yup, because it is definitely that season. Yeah, it's definitely that season. But this one has a fin, so I'm gonna guess that this is okay. Yes, this is okay. Thanks for stopping by too. I see you. I see you coming to figure out what Perky's Pocket is doing today. Yes, yes. Let's see. Let's see. There it is, right there. Oh, what? Wait, wait. Maybe it looks like this. Maybe. But yeah, I appreciate it though. I appreciate the small things you do. Oops, get stuck. It's sticky. You know what I would like? I'd like something sticky. I got some marshmallows too. I was like, that would be some good sticky stuff. They're like gigantic, and so I was like, there's a lot of sugar, so I can only eat one of them, like one of them a month, if anything. It's a lot of sugar. I mean, our body already makes up sugar, so we don't really need that much. But I like the taste. That makes sense. That's why we really eat stuff anyway. We just do it for taste. We don't really do it because our body needs it. Yeah, we just like to taste things. Facts. Those are true facts. Those are really true facts. True, 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 true. True, 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 true. Oh my gosh. The ants are doing something different. They like decide, I don't know if they're like eating or just they're just crawling and like you feel them and it's like, are they hurting me? Like are they biting my skin? That's what I'm getting at. I'm getting attacked by these freaking ants. They're not red ants, they're just regular black ants, I think, but or the red ants. I don't know the difference. I really don't. I know that they have red, but they're not like highlighter red, but they bite and there's a bunch of them. I just want to be cool with them. Like I don't want them to bite me. They can do whatever they want to. They don't really have to. They don't have to fight with me. Yep. So this is my little. I like this one. This one's a good one. This one's a good little fish. He's gonna grow up and be a successful fish. He's gonna own his own business. He's gonna take care of his family. He's gonna make good adjustments to his life when need be. He's gonna travel the world. He's gonna be something great. Something great. Hmm. Yep, I'm still here. Okay, see you. See ya. Oh, hello. How do you do? How goes how goes your experience today? That's a really good question. I watched a few people too. I watched somebody play oh shoot. I watched somebody play multiverses. I watched this dude, let's say Case on? Case on? I think that's what his name is. It's a white guy. He plays these like random games. But I'm like, dude, how the frick you be finding like these games? They look really good. Like it looks like he has really good interaction with them. And I guess this maybe it's just whatever game he plays, but they look really good. Like somebody took the time, to make all of the assets and in the gameplay and storyline, whatever it is he's playing. But he has like freaking 4 channels running at the same exact time, and I really want to figure out how to do that because I'm gonna take my old videos and make them, something as if they're current too. And I think that'd be real cool. And just because some people are not able to catch me when I'm actually live, and that's what he does too. He makes sure that people get that. Okay, well, I got to see him, even though he wasn't live. But here's a VOD, and you know that's what he uses for his content. And I think that's such a cool idea. Because I can't be everywhere, but I do want to be in places that that matter. So there is that. Wow, big boy. Look at that. Look at the difference, though. Okay, so you look at it this way, right? But you turn around and look. Look at the difference. That's so wild. Are fish really like are fish and aquatic creatures? Are they really like I don't know how to say it. Not linear, but mirrored? Like are they mirrored? Like do they not have a mirror because oh shoot, I'm getting off in the deep end. All right, I got one more empty spot. Here's an empty spot right here. And I have like 20 minutes. So I'm just going to do something. I'm just going to do something elongated. Can you describe something that is elongated that you've seen before? And can you describe it in great detail? So this looks like it's going to be like a little lemon head shark. And it's a pretty elongated animal too. And yep. Oh yeah, this definitely is elongated. This is the longest thing I've ever seen. Okay, there it is right here. It's right underneath this big one. It's long. You see it? Yeah, it's there. I'm glad you saw it though. I'm glad you're the only one who saw how long it was. And for that, you're welcome. Yeah, that boy is long. I'm not sure if it's right side or if we're looking at the belly of it, but that boy is thick. No, this is actually pretty thin. Pretty thin. creature here. Damn, this is so much fun. Y'all don't understand like how much fun this is. For real. Nope. Cause if I tell you you can do anything, anything for your happiness, like really, and then when people actually see it, they're like, "Whoa! Like really wish I could have some of that." And I'm like, "Well, you do have it. You just gotta figure out what you like to do, and other people can see the happiness in it. They'll be like, I want some of that. Can I come get some of that? Can you pour me a cup of that? Can I get a bag of that? Can we share some of that?" You ever heard that before? Like somebody really wanting something that you have, and then when they get it, it's like, oh, this is good. It's real good. That's the feeling. That's the feeling I love. I love that feeling. I love it a lot. For real. Okay, so this is a little right here. This is what I'm drawing for those who are. So I'm realizing like even though the fish looks this way, like you turn it and it has a whole different. Well, this one's different in so many ways, right? Look at that. Look how different it becomes. What the heck? I didn't know I could do that. I mean, I did, but I didn't know that I would be showing you that I could do that. Look at that. Okay, almost done. And I'll stop talking completely. Well, just for this stream, because I'm going to continue to talk for the rest of my life. You just can't hear it in real life. You can hear it from the recording, the VOD, video on demand. Yeah, I'm going to use that word every day now. And yeah, I have fun with it. I'm going to be spicy with it. I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it at the park. I'm going to be sitting in a restaurant and I'm going to say it like 15 times so people can hear it. Yep. And I'm going to put that into our word vocabulary. VOD. If it's not already out there, I think it is, but maybe it's not as potent because this is what this is going to become. Because if you're not watching right now, you're going to watch it later, maybe. And I'll be like, yeah, that's a video on demand. You didn't know that? Like you can go and look this episode up. Actually, start making them into episodes. That'd be cool too. But it's a good idea. Like podcasts. Yep, like podcasts. But video on demand. It's weird because I know that when they had VHS tapes, that's what they used to call it, a video on demand. And now because everybody wants to record stuff, everybody wants to be like trending. You can't necessarily be there when they're actually live, but you can go back and look at their pretty previous videos. Like you go to TikTok or some of these other places that have videos, and that's what they're called, video on demand. That's cool. That's really cool. And I didn't know that. I didn't know that we would be cycling this wordplay, but we are here in 2024. God dang, that's crazy. 2024. I guess it really doesn't matter what year it is because I don't think anybody really looks deeper into that. But Like this is the future of futures. But you don't realize it because you're just going through all the emotions. All right, here we go. That is that's a long boy. Look at that long boy. Look at him. Look how long that boy is. And there is a pregnant something. I think she's a manatee. There's another little fish. And these are like little water bubbles too, right here. But when you see them, like, cause I'm gonna fill it with sand, you'll see like it'll be a difference. And there's another one. That's another boy. Let me see. If I turn it this way, wait, not that one. This one. No, wait, this one. Just playing. But yeah, that's what I've created today. This is so cool. I can't believe that I'm still drawing. Like as a kid, which is really crazy. At a, as a kid, I don't know why. I mean, I know why I was drawing, like for because like I see different things, and I was like, okay, I wanna make that too. I want to make it, I want to make it look like in my face. So I would put it on paper, draw it. But to actually think of that as a kid, that I would be doing this as an adult, is freaking wild. And I've done it in so many different like ways, not just a two-dimensional or three-dimensional like physical. Like I've done it in so many different ways. There's just so like uncomprehensible. Like one human being could do so many different things. And I'm telling you, like all y'all can do it. Every single one of y'all can do it. You just have to just gotta put the work into it. And as long as it's fun, you'll continue. You'll come back and do it tomorrow, for sure. You'd be like, you know what? Whatever I'm gonna do tomorrow, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be just that. It's gonna be something fun. And that's what I told myself as a kid. I was like, yo, I'm really enjoying drawing. So why can't I just do this forever? Why can't I draw forever? I draw for a company that makes the drawings that that I create like into something cool. That's that's what my life is right now. That's wild. So I'm just talking, talking, talking. But I think I'm done at this point. I'm just gonna go ahead and yep. It's really hard to see today, but we got some fish here. We got some we got some sand here, and I did that. This is like some of my first drawings, like little helicopter fish. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put Perky's Pocket up here because this is now a official time capsule. Ooh, that ink is dry. Okay. Oh yeah, this ink needs to. It needs to come out. Cool, cool, cool. So I'm just gonna draw Perky's Pocket up here. And if y'all don't know what Perky's Pocket is, you ever got that feeling where you did something fun and that fun you remember it? That's what Perky's Pocket is. And the pocket is what you keep inside you. You ain't gotta share it with nobody else. It's all for you. That's Perky's Pocket. That's what it is. It's right there. Perky's. The growth within. All right, so we're gonna put the date because I believe I think today is June. It's June. I believe it's the 10th. is 2027. Maybe in the year 2027, these things will be worth like crazy amount of money. But I don't know. But I keep saying 2027 because I'm guessing that's gonna be the best year. So, if you stayed here long enough, I hope that you like, what we did, and I just hope that you subscribe because tomorrow I'll do something different. Later on today, I'll do something different, and I hope you'll be there for it for sure. Yep, for sure. So, this is this is my creation for the day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All those who subbed today, all those who, well, yeah, we'll come back tomorrow. Here we go. And hopefully it looks like this soon. Pour some sand into it, and we got ourselves a gift made by Perkies Pocket. So thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.